and say your kids are gonna play sports. They're gonna ask you, "Hey, daddy, what are I mean, say you're not gonna train them, okay, because you don't want to have conflict of interest. But they're gonna come to you and they're gonna ask you, "Hey, dad, I want to look for a strength and conditioning coach. What do you think the ideal characteristics of that strength and conditioning coach should be for them to hire him?"
You know, that's a good question. Well, first off, don't bang your clients. Like that's huge. So many coaches. I've seen so many coaches just lose their business because of improper relationships with the athletes. Then I don't want them to be obsessed with pushing the limits. The biggest concept to understand is slow cooking. It's very difficult to burn things in a slow cooker, and I'd rather someone be slightly underprepared than so overprepared that they get injured. You don't want to get injured in training. So I think having a more laid-back coach with a simplistic approach would be better long term, but maybe worse in the short term. But I mean, yeah, I think a lot more coaches hurt athletes than they help. If I were to have a Devin McCourty who had 13 years in the NFL, and then, I get him in his 12th, 13th year, and I say, yo, it's going to be your best year yet. We're going to train our balls off. Guy would get hurt. We would have hurt him in the weight room. And I had him from year 6 or year 5 on. And if you're year 5 in the NFL, like, this is close to the end of your career. So what am I really going to do? Like, the average career in the NFL is like 3 years.
Yeah,
So, like, he's already on
3.3.
the other end of it. Like, and yeah, and he was just signing his second contract, which was like, I don't know, I think 3 or 4 years long. And so, all right, we got 3 years left. Like, let's not get hurt so you could possibly get another one. So just keep it conservative. So for the first 3 years, 4 years, we were keeping it conservative. And then he's like, yeah, I guess I'll play again. He got another 2-year deal and another 2-year deal. He just kept, and another 1-year deal and a 1-year deal. And he would have gotten another year to play if he wanted to this year. And he's just like, no, I'm good. But essentially, I treated most of our years, our career together, like it was close to being his last year. And I kept it very, very conservative, very delicate. And as a result, his performance didn't go down. Now, did I improve his performance? Was that the fastest he ever was? No, but after training with me for 5 years, he was rated, I think, a top 2 or top 3 fastest plays in the NFL for a year. In like year 10,
Yeah.
and clearly that means he would have been there like year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 probably, right? Like, 'cause I don't think I got him faster than he ever was. I'm not sure. I could almost guarantee I didn't, but I didn't hurt it. I didn't hurt his speed, and maybe I did prolong his career.
Yeah.
So I think slow cooking is a very undervalued aspect of training, and that's something I think I'd look for to a trainer that if it was going to be a year, multi-annual thing, I would look for that quality in the coach, the ability to have the foresight to look down the road. And this is something I told the kid Kyle Teal when he was in 7th, 8th grade. Once he got to high school, and it was more apparent that he was going to be something pretty special. And I remember calling his father and I said, listen, his dad's a baseball guy. He's very, very good. He's not an idiot. I said, listen, all we need to do with this kid is stay out of his way and keep him healthy. Because we both know he's going to play professional baseball at some point, and he got an offer to go play at UVA for baseball as a freshman. He got a scholarship offer. That's how good he was. And I said, dude, we just need to keep him healthy. We keep him healthy, he'll be fine. He'll do it, and that's all we did. So it just a lot of the times it's staying out of the way and just doing the slightest thing to improve.